OPSEC mistakes are something we are all bound to make if we are not cautious in the way we operate online. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how Ross Ulbricht, one of the earliest founders of dark web markets, ended up getting caught due to sloppy OPSEC mistakes. Ross Ulbricht founded the Silk Road in February 2011 as one of the first darknet markets to exist. The site operated on the Tor network and used Bitcoin as a form of making anonymous transactions, which was the first of its kind back in the day. This gained significant attention as it showed how various different forms of technologies could be combined together to create such a place like this. The founder Ross held libertarian viewpoints and was also influenced by Austrian economics, which also influenced his vision of creating a market that was free outside of government reign. So initially, law enforcement faced several challenges when trying to track and trace Ross Ulbricht, but there was a couple of glaring OPSEC mistakes he made. So this is a picture of his LinkedIn bio, and it's got some pretty juicy information as to what he's planning to do. I want to use economic theory as a means to abolish the use of coercion and aggression among mankind. That kinda looks sus to me. This isn't a very smart thing to boast about on your public LinkedIn profile when you own a multi-million-dollar online darknet market. Over here is a picture of a question he asked while on Stack Overflow, which is a forum used to ask questions related to programming. So as you can see, he had the market URL embedded in the code, as well as his laptop or PC named Frosty, which was an alias linked to his PC, and screenshots of his PC showed the name Frosty. Very poor OPSEC was implemented by Ross here, as at the very least you should never put an onion URL linked to the dark web in a public post with your real Gmail account linked. One of the most stupid scams on the whole dark web is the idea of hiring a hitman to kill someone. In reality, hitmen usually operate by word of mouth and not by random strangers on the internet. They are usually part of an organized crime group with trusted clients. Most, if not all, hitman advertisements on the dark web are just scammers ready to take your money. This is mostly just an urban myth that has floated around for a bit. Ross ended up hiring a hitman to kill one of his subordinates since he ended up getting arrested for ordering a kilo of coke, and he was afraid that he would end up as an informant for the police. What's even funnier is that the hitman that Ross hired was actually an undercover fed to do this, which made it that much more stupid to carry out. Again, this is a very silly mistake to make. He could have used an entirely different picture of some random person, but he had to use an ID which had his real face. Authorities can then use this to cross-match with other pictures of him found, such as his LinkedIn profile. Reverse image Google searches can also be used to find out other related information. So perhaps a lesser known OPSEC mistake is not having a program to ensure the continued security or safety of your website. A bug bounty program basically pays a sum of money or a bounty to whoever finds vulnerabilities or errors in a website. Once these vulnerabilities or these bounties are reported to the website admin, then they can proceed and apply the correct patches to ensure this security vulnerability has been patched and dealt with. This ensures that if any security vulnerabilities are found on a website, the website admins will be the first ones to find them and to fix them. We can see sites like White House Market actually implemented procedures like this, which could probably explain the reason why they never got caught in the first place. Ross Ulbricht was initially sentenced to double life in prison plus 40 years without the chance of parole in 2015. He got extremely lucky with Donald Trump being elected and then being pardoned and released from prison in 2025. Do you think he deserves to be released or to stay in prison? Let me know in the comment section down below.